Hi, how are you? Can you hear me?
Fine. Let's wait for these guys to come a little bit, but where they go, and
That's
then
okay.
we
Can you hear me
proceed.
well?
Yes, I can. I can say something again.
Hi,
Say
how are
Arthur,
you
I like
today?
you. Say Arthur, I like you.
As I like you.
So I can hear you.
You can hear me, yeah?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I
So
maybe
let's
I just
wait for the
remove my
guys. Go.
AirPods. Let me remove my
Oh,
AirPods,
Kari.
then I just live.
Kari.
It's better. How are you? Asa? Have you been?
So yeah, that's better. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I finished studying. I'm going to graduate. Wabula wabubuzi.
I know. Nze ngenda nzingandaba nkuze. I will go back
I know all
eventually.
people don't want to study.
I'm going to go, like I only need level 6 and 7, and 7 is easier. So I the biggest trouble for me is the
Mm.
time. The
Yeah, I
times.
hear you.
That's why you find that most of the men that do professional courses are employed. If you're if you're self-employed or a business owner, professional courses are quite hard. But I'll finish. I'll finish. I even have a master's that I have not done. Because I researching Marina Imam. I have a lot of backlog. So hi guys, good evening. Welcome to today. Today we're going to be talking about businesses that someone should or can or would or could start with 10 million shillings. And Amanda here, I'm going to let her talk about herself for some time. But Amanda,
Arthur, I think it'll be nice for you to be in one place so your internet is stable. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Julius. Hi, Charles. You're welcome. Oh,
sorry,
hello.
sorry,
Arthur. Yeah, I was
network.
thinking maybe can you be in one place so you can your internet is stable?
Yeah, I'm going to find a place. Normally, I
Nice.
have no trouble with this kind of thing. So, guys, I was still telling you, Amanda helps people start and run businesses. She's a marketing expert. Gwe mulaba awo. Into your marketing yabitegera musingako naye nga naye naye nga naye abitegeera.
Oli
So,
master mukugenda moto.
but what she does is something that I would love to do naye biba byabanenemu, helping people start and run businesses effectively. And
Yes.
after she introduces herself, I already gave her a list of things that I thought we should be talking about. So, Amanda, during one of my live broadcasts, someone came and asked me, Arthur,
Mm.
what businesses can I start with 10 million shillings? And my audience is full of people that love cars.
Yeah, true,
And
true.
some of the people on this channel are people that went abroad, and they went and accumulated a certain amount of capital. Now they accumulated that money, but they don't want to continue doing the things they did before they left this place. Yeah. So they
Yeah.
want to come back and do something totally different from what they did. Probably because
Yeah.
before they left, they were doing stuff because it's what they could do. It's what they had capital for, and now
Yeah.
they want to do something totally different. But
Yeah.
like omuntu agenda ebweru ne black tax ebeera mulinze. So they
True,
spend
true,
a lot
true.
of money as well on family. So they come back to Uganda, but still they don't have a lot of money again. So, and they normally, when I ask them, do you have a passion? Normally, yes, they have passions, but they don't believe that they can do stuff in their passions. They always
Yes.
believe there's something out there they can do with their little money that can make them money, whether they have the passion or the skill for. Kambuze ku bantu wano, then Amanda, you'll introduce yourself. Kakati, normally on TikTok, I have a mixture of people, but a lot of people don't know English. Here, a lot of people know English. Majority of them know English.
But I'm okay with
So
any language. English and Luganda, but you're not too solo because it's
yes. So let me greet these guys: Rama, Ricky, Majwala, Julius, Charles Sebaduka, Mukama, Patrick, Nabali Mukamori, guys. You're welcome. Amanda, buza ku bantu bange and then tell them who you are.
abantu ba Arthur Mujebaleko. Do they say Mujebaleko?
Oyagala
Mujebaleko
mukira.
abantu ba Arthur. It's nice to see you, Ramadan. It's nice to see you, Julius. It's nice to see you, Charles. It's nice to see you, Patrick, Ricky. We see you. We appreciate you. Yes. Isaac, you're welcome. So Arthur, before I think I go ahead, I just want to tell these people that I know you, and one of my biggest regrets was never inviting you to inspect my last kangas in Najigula. And I remember when I told you, you just laughed at me instead.
Ate nga wagula emmoroka ya bbeeyi naye n'otagala kumpaako yadde emitwalo ana.
It's a
Aha.
Ugandan mindset. Nti noba ogenda kugula emotoka ya miliyoni 5 oba olaba nga
Mhm.
nowatikati ew'ekumi akusala.
Yeah.
No, but I'm simply being Ugandan. Anyway, Amanya Gange, or my name is Amanda Feli by Suka, and I'm a sales, marketing, and business advisory consultant. I'm also an event MC. I also moderate events. I'm a business owner. I'm also employed. I also employ people. Yes, I think that's it about me. But above all,
Mm.
I hope you find your next customer. So if you're a
I
business
hope what?
owner, I hope you find your next
Yeah.
customer.
Aha. So you're basically the marketing mogul for small business owners. So
Even large businesses.
I have officially introduced all these guys to you.
Yes.
Nenkulia who they are. Most of the guys are actually in the country, but
Nice.
some of the people that are here, they
Mm.
leave and then come back. They leave and then come back. And
It's
you
just
know, Uganda has been having a discussion of tubadde in a discussion here. Tubadde tubeera ne discussion eya investment
yeah.
versus building a home versus buying a car. You know, we're constantly having those discussions. And
Asa
I'm
those people are
thinking
my
about
friends. Sagala jingira munyo.
abo baba veeko. Abo abantu bo baveeko.
Mm.
Let them do what they want. Tebajja kukuba gwe tebalina bye boogerako ne bikuyisa bubi nga naawe bw'olya. Abo
Mm.
baveeko. Let's just give these guys what they need.
What they
So,
need to.
just a minute, just a minute. Ogulabye? Katono? Awo. Kale. Eh? Awo. Sorry guys. Wamala? Oba gukubuze. So guys, I have a Musumali. Awo.
It's okay.
Ate ngenze nnyo.
Hello, Samuel. You're welcome. Hi, Isaac Katende, Patrick, Charles, Ramadan. Thank you for joining this live.
So, ngende wa? Awo. God. So guys, we have a list of things that I want us to talk about with Amanda. Amanda, tell us what you have been doing. I see a lot of activities that you're doing with, especially with ladies. You speak at
Yes.
events. Yeah. So tell me the kind of work that you have been doing, so that we put
So,
kind of a
okay,
background
so
to
first of
this.
all, just for context, I'm passionate about people having money and being rich. I love money,
Yes.
so I love that everyone has money. I love that buli muntu abeere n'ekyakola. I feel like when people have money, whether male or female, they're more dignified, they make better decisions, they can decide for themselves. Ne wobeera oli musajja oba mukyala, nti
Mm.
wobeera ne sente zo weesalirawo, weesalirawo.
Yeah.
Godfrey, you're welcome, and we appreciate you. As I straight fix his tire, that's why. But so these are things I've been doing. I've been empowering business owners, helping those that want to start business, those with businesses. Bayamba. I've been doing one-on-one sessions because I realized
Mm.
Ugandans, like Ugandan problems for business, need Ugandan solutions. Abantu abasinga
Yeah.
okujja ne babagamba ebintu nga you cannot relate. Omuntu nagamba
Yeah.
solutions za Harvard, nagamba solutions za Matabakasi, nagamba
Mm.
solutions ya Ledandi. Ate nga tuli
Mm.
bannayuganda. Abantu bafa bannayuganda bayaka mangu, bazikira mangu.
Uh-huh.
So I've been investing time in meeting business owners one-on-one. Like
Yeah.
Woboyagala, you reach out to me, you come to my inbox, we talk about your business. Abantu abasinga bagamba tanayitaayita yasinga mama wo okufumba. Obeera ne business
Yeah.
yo ng'olowooza
Atanayitaayita
yakaki.
y'atenda gw'ogambye yasinga.
Yatenda mama wo okufumba.
Yes.
Ndi mukyala musoga siri Muganda. So
Mm.
um
What
so
does
sometimes
Baisuka mean?
my name means men, like
Baisuka means
youth.
men.
Yeah, like
Huh?
baisuka, it means like youth, young people.
Mm. So
Yeah.
just to take you away from the thingy, the
Mm,
things they say about Basoga women, is it true?
I don't know. I need to ask someone
You
something,
are a
G.
Basoga woman. You don't need to ask.
Kati ate oli Muganda bawayiriza Abaganda bituufu?
Baba wa Irizachi. Me, I can refute. I
Really?
can confirm. Like they say Abaganda
Mm.
babbi sicyo. Abaganda si babbi, Abaganda
Balina
babizi.
akasagazi.
Abaganda, Abaganda.
Eh.
Twala tebogera
Eh.
ku ekyo naawe. Yakezizo. Ira tano sicyo. Eki. Eki.
Ramadan.
Twali
Ramadan.
jjakali kakaaga,
Ramadan
jakakaaga.
agambye baagala kusoma.
Tujjava wano paka ng'ojje ku kakaaga kokka. Gwe Amanda, ebintu bye boogera
Mm.
ku bakyala abasoga, is it true? Nti
Simanyi. I don't know.
I'm just confirming from you because now I'll be getting first-hand information.
I do not
Uh,
know. I can neither deny nor confirm.
then that's confirmation.
No.
Isaac ambireke? Isaac angambye mbireke kale. Tugende maaso.
Thank you.
Amanda,
Yes. Mm.
I want us to go to
Jump into the water straight. That's okay.
Amanda yemujja.
No network ayo, because I'm having stable network. I've made sure Nico DND.
Amanda network eyo ku luno yevudde kuba I'm in one place.
I'm in
Are
one
you
place.
back?
Yeah, I'm in one place. It's actually you keeps going off, not me.
Okay. So Amanda,
Mm.
I want us to start with the first idea. Is if someone has 10 million shillings, yeah?
Yes.
Ngazina ke kasuwa. They have paid their rent for a year, or they have built their house, it's there, and maybe they have their own car. I want to imagine they have a car. What should they think of with their 10 million? If, let's just imagine they have no skills and they have no
Mm.
passions. One of the reasons why young men go into Uber is because at that moment, they don't believe they have a skill or they don't have passions. So, what should someone be thinking about if they have 10 million?
Arthur, first of all, I want to let you know that I've shared this with you that in lockdown I used to drive Bolt, right?
That I
In
didn't
my
know.
maroon Paso City.
You, you told me that.
I've driven Bolt before and I had
Hmm.
skills. I had everything. I
Yes.
had skills. I even had some money. But
Yeah.
from I think it was that okay. So more than anything, the
Mm.
most important investment anyone can ever make is in themselves.
Yes.
Is in themselves. Nti ne
Mm.
bw'obeera olina miliyoni zo 10, 50, 1, 2 nga
Mm.
tonneetereza zigenda kuyiika.
Mm.
You get?
Yes.
Zigenda kuyiika cause if you can't sell, like selling is a global skill for anything. If you can't communicate,
Yeah.
manyi waliwo abantu nga ne bw'omuteekako assembly eyiye neya mukyala we nga tasobola kwogera.
Mm.
So ne bw'onadde Uganda kabeere ng'ogenda vuga Uber nga tosobola communicatinga. Believe me, you eventually you won't be able to do the things other people are doing. Ukitegeera?
Mm.
You've met people who
Mm.
say, oh, me I'm able to even make 400k, 500k mu Uber. Because abantu abasinga
Balimba.
bakola amago basiga nga 250 a week.
Balimba. Balimba. Most of them are lying.
Waliyo
With Uber.
abakola ssente.
With Uber, with
Nedda.
Uber, with Uber,
Asa
Amanda.
kati let me tell you.
Yes.
Olaba mu Bolt bwe nali nvuga Bolt. Natuuka
Mm.
akaseera nga apps gibeerako ng'abantu
Mm.
abasinga 70%
Mm.
babeera direct. Nga nina omuntu gwe ntwalira omugaati ku Jubilee
Mm.
wano kumpi ne Cafe Javas in town.
Yes.
Nga mutwalira omugaati buli lunaku kyenkana.
Mm. Mm.
Okitegeera? And then
Mm.
I had people around that I would take to mukono. Nenga abantu babeera standard ng'omanya mbuno ono ne gundi waali. It's a standard thing. There's no payment. The money is coming.
Mm.
Nga nina abaana benzijja ewa eri mu Oral Vine eri ekulambiro wansi.
Yes.
Ne mbatwala wali e Bukoto. Just because abaana bali
Yeah.
babandikira mu mmotoka.
Mm.
Babawanika ku ntebe. But my whole point is, in all this, even whatever business you're choosing to do, you have to
Yeah.
better your personal skills. Gwenga
Mm.
gwo omuntu. Can you communicate? You know? Can you negotiate? Because atholaba, newe nagamba abantu nti leero yingira ebizigo. There are people who are
Mm.
selling the same product on the market at different prices, and people are
Mm.
buying. Mm?
Mm.
There are some skills like maybe having an eye for detail or kwagala ebintu. I always tell
Mm.
people, bw'onaakola like self-assessment, oyinza olowooza n'omanya mbuno abantu abakulira mu mbeera nga maybe baavu, you know, oba nga
Mm.
bakulira mu kyalo, batera okukola ki? Batera okubeera ne challenge ya like they miss opportunities, eh? They miss opportunities because tebalaba kintu bwe kyandibadde. Tebamanyi mbuno
Mm.
waliyo omuntu ali willing okugula ekintu like double the price of what they would be selling it at.
Mm.
Okitegeera? Wakula
Yeah.
omanya akatuga ka 5. Mumanyi mwena mwena nti
Mm.
bbiya wa 3 5. Naye okimanyi n'olaba abantu batuguza bbiya ku gumu kitundu n'omutwalo.
Mm.
N'ebiri. But all
Yes.
these are mindset problems. Because wakulira eri mu kyalo, you've not fixed your mindset. You think, who can do this at that amount? Who is willing to do this? So you're missing opportunities because of your mindset. You're not networking. Fine, you're abroad. But when you go abroad, you're alone. You're not moving. You're not exposed. You're not seeing things. Yeah? Those are most important things to business as opposed to, I've had, say, Katinga Lwasa. Lwasa said how he did his buy in Masaka,
Mm.
the Vegas place.
Yeah.
He said he first traveled, n'agenda eri, n'alaba idea, nadda nagamba manyi kana akantu kaliyo Uganda kanzije nkakole ki? Nkakole. That's
Nakakole.
investment in yourself, yes. That one, even if you have 10 million, even if you have 20 million, oba bwongo temunaggulawo kulaba bintu bwe bityo, you're going to keep losing money.
Mm.
Because in this day and age, people are
Amanda, network. Your network
and check
is
out some.
sticking now. Okay. Okay.
Tell you, is it back
Yes.
now? Yeah, but there's something called the edge of easy money.
Yeah.
You know, the edge of easy money. You know, tuli mu kiseera nga making money is now easy, and that's the truth. You can deny it or not, it's all up to you.
Mm.
You get asa
Yeah.
edda wasitukanga nogenda ku bondi n'oyimirira n'oteega abayitawo.
Mm.
Right now you have 25 people on your live. Each of them would want to do a car consultation. Let's give or take 50% of them, 40 of them only, but you're going to end up making money from these people.
Mm.
But these days it's more easier to make money. That's why it's even harder to employ people. We shall talk about it later. It's harder to employ people because people now can easily make money. The only
Mm.
problem is, our challenge is, how long can they sustain this? When they realize they can make some money from it, can they be able to sustain that source of money?
Mm.
Won't I get there?
Yes.
So, your greatest investment should be first in yourself, to polish your skills, to travel and see, to network and connect, to socialize.
Mm.
Then once you do those things, you can, after realizing ng'omaze okuyitaayita, awo n'ogamba naye kati omanyi because you I forgive my internet. I don't know why, but I'm in a stable place.
Mm. Anasaize
Anyway,
kagenda.
no, it just flickered. But
Yeah.
after realizing those things, then you ascertain no gamba and kati kubyenda bye, because now you're intentional about it. You say, I have my 10 million, but let me first learn, let me first skill myself, let me equip myself better, let me go back to school, let me do a short course. Omanye bannayuganda balowooza course zetulina okukola zokka zokka za ku ssomero, you know.
Mm.
There's University of YouTube, there's TikTok. Nenga abantu bayigiriza abantu how to negotiate, how to maybe refuse objections. Woba otunda ekintu kyabantu bakigaana okola otya. Those are the bigger problems that we have as Ugandans, even before we worry about taxes. You see, Fahad here in the comments says, talk about high taxes. Let me tell you something. When you network, talk to the right people, know what to do, know how to file your expenses. Things like taxes could become a problem.
Network is taking them. Amanda's network has stuck a little bit. Let's wait for it to stabilize. Akomeu.
Abasinga bakaaba emisolo emisolo.
You're back.
Should I look into it's so slow? Sorry,
You're back.
even the Wi-Fi is a bit slow.
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm back, friends. Yeah, but I'm saying, nti ne balabanga bakaaba emisolo lwaki business tebagivaamu? Okitegeera asa.
Tebalina
Omuntu
kirala kye
aguze
bamanyi
engatte
kukola.
China.
Amanda.
Basigala bagikola. Omuntu aguze engatte China. Yes.
Amanda. Do you consider that omuntu abeerawo nga talina kintu kyamanyi kukola? Do
No.
you
Kisoboka,
omuntu
but let me
abeerawo
tell
nga
you
famire
something.
yaabwe yonna? Wira Amanda. Omuntu abeerawo
Mm.
nga famire yaabwe bonna bakuze booza mmotoka nga gwe mulimu gwe bamanyi ng'era buluganda balinga bana bonna balina washing bay. Kati
True.
atisa atandika okubbira awo naye nga tamanyi wakukola ki, tamanyi waatandikira kukola
Anti
ki,
katolaba
kukola
asa tujja
kirala.
kwogera ku bintu nga diversification. Nina mukwano gwange na washing bawe najjeera. Yasooka
Yeah,
kubeera side z'eno n'agizza ku gardens.
yeah,
All her, ayina washing bay. Muna Kenya. Ayina
yeah.
washing bay.
I think I know
Bakola
that
home
person.
cleaning services. Yes. Bakola home
Yeah,
cleaning.
yeah.
Imagine omuntu wa washing bay nga baklininga wambiire. Buli mwezi balinnya eryato ne bagenda ku mwalo bakliningeyo. Kati already she has spread her risk, she has diversified. Nera oli nagere ne mugamba naye omanyi tuteeke wano ka accessories. It's because of our mindsets. Omuntu ne basibagamba emisolo mingi. Bye bali okukola mu bingi. They are making money. People actually make money. Bakaabisa kyejo. Bakaabisa kyejo. Ozwaki ne
Yeah.
gavumenti tetuyamba. Oguze engatto kale kaŋŋambe ekyayina engatto 3,500. Ogenda kituguza 4,000. Ne bakujjako omusolo gw'omutwalo. Just oyomba buyombi naye ogisigalamu. So that's my context. That
So Amanda, you say the first thing is invest in yourself. Let's say I'm
yes,
not a
investing.
traveling person. I'm not the kind of person that travels. I'm not the kind of person that goes to events. Ochitegere naye nga
Yes.
bw'ontuuza ewantu ne ntandika kukola mulimu nkola. What's the most important skill? What's the most important skill? Because I want us to understand, Amanda, there are people that are not as outgoing as you, right? I sat in
True.
class with you, and there were people in that class nga singa mukama we teyamuwa mulimu gw'alina singa alya muddo naye nga bwe
True.
bamutuuza bati ku mulimu ya yatandika okukola n'alinnya in ranks n'aziyitamu ng'era also there are people you can find at a workplace nga nobody likes them naye nga yajja ali akola ku reception ne bamuwa management middle management ogenda okumusanga atula ku top management because of the skills they have nga yandiba nga tamanyi ku networking company parties bwajja yabeera gloomy bwati naye nga buli omu yeebuuza gaayo yatuuka atyawo okitegeera so
oyagala twogere
wadi
ku bintu ebyo kati there are two things.
I
One,
want us to talk about the most important skill or set of skills for everyone. Ngoba oli gloomy oba bwe banno bagenda entebe gwe toyagala genda oyagala sigala wo weebake naye nga singa ofuna skill eyo oba skill ezo with your 10 million you're unbeatable.
Arthur, you really want me to tell you the truth?
Yes, but I want you the what?
Kyogedde.
Ogenda kukiddamu kiddemu ngamba
Mastering and crafting the spiritual.
explain more,
Hmm?
explain more.
Arthur, ensonga ekwagaza omukazi omubi. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
Arthur, Nikola Tesla
Yes.
eyakola amataala gongambye mu ettaala evuddeko
Yes.
yatugamba nti life is
Yes.
all about
Network. Dinako, Amanda, let's read this comment.
network.
Let me read this comment. Nga network yo we stabilizing. Oyo gentleman in
Mm.
glasses ali solid. Naye mwogera ku bagagga. Kati bakadama tukole tutya. Bakyakuŋŋaanya nusu ku nusu. Amanda gwe olina network naye oyinza kukola wa mu Uganda nga toli connected. Ne Fahad above here n'agamba no skill just ebintu byani akumanyi. Then Isaac agamba Arthur talk about people who are not thinkers. Ontegera Amanda nti gyendaga abantu abasinga direction bagenda okugendamu.
Yes.
There are people nze naddayo okusoma marketing in 2018 because nali nsomye ebitabo bya marketing kumpi byonna nga mbimazeeyo and I realized there
Mm.
was something I was lacking but it was the Ugandan touch. When I went back nga sinakola CIM, when I went back to UMI nakola postgraduate, then I realized I was actually missing the Ugandan touch. Nga ba lecturer bajja mu class otugamba this omanyi lecturer ajja n'akusomesa nga yali marketing zeke Uganda nga alina product
Mm.
gyayogerako n'agenda product najiggusa. It's so I realized I missed the Ugandan touch. There are people nga yandibadde asobola okukola naye nga alinayo skill gyeyeetaaga gye nzagala oyo obadde otugamba spiritual
Arthur, crafting the
kuloga
spiritual. Okitegera Arthur,
kuloga
let me tell you one thing. Si
spiritual
kuloga.
anti
Nedda nze ntera nnyo
ekigambo
gamba business
spiritual
owners. Nedda. Ntera nnyo gamba
eh
business owners.
yeah
Nti like winning in anything.
mm,
Kitandikira wano.
in the mind
Okitegera. Because we are
yes
always going to have reasons. We're always going to say the government is bad. We're always going to say we don't have money. There's going to be a reason for everything.
yes
Okitegera. But
yes
life doesn't want to know reasons.
nobody cares.
We
I have a
want
friend that told me
results. That's my whole point.
I have a friend of mine younger but I did the pilot name TV
Mm.
and it had poor camera work but the concept was nice but Arthur, I know but nobody cares. I think that's a wake up call. Uh-huh.
But you're getting my point. Like, no one cares. So, the moment
Yeah.
you first intend in your mind that I'm going to win, it's the most important thing. Nze nyinza okujja wano ne mbasudiya kuva ku makya paka kiro.
Mm,
Okitegeera? But the
mm,
moment your energy, your frequency, your vibrations, the three of them, are not aligning properly. Okitegeera?
yes.
Eh?
Mm.
So, that's why I'm saying, either wobeera mulokole beera mulokole nnyo, wobeera eri beera eri nnyo.
Ewa.
Gy'osazeewo bbeera.
Uh-huh.
Okitegeedde? So when you do
Yes.
those things, Now you start wiring your brain because it's all a mind game. It's our mind. Like the universe gives you what you're looking for. Yeah. Shobalabo, like you have to be so determined. Ntino, let me give an example. Let me just take it slow. Basile kwinibe kambala omwana azuukuka n'agamba nina ogenda mu mirror ekiwato kibeere nga kiri bwe kiti buli lunaku up to when they achieve what they're looking for. After you purpose that you have to win, at the end of the year you must have this number. So you start working towards it, right?
Yes.
But you see, many people are more tied in complaining about the system, about everything, as opposed to real doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
Okitegeera?
Yes. Lindako
Bw'obuuza abantu
Genesis
abasenga,
agamba. Genesis agamba. Amanda, we are talking about the spiritual. Explain to Vitegere Nyabo. Don't cover what you are cooking. Let us see the ingredients of the recipe. Tell us the truth. Oba kiruma kirume. Tukwegaide yogede bya spiritual bimale eyo.
no, nze kye njagala kiri bwe kiti. The most important part is determination, Asa. Okitegeera? Kubanga olaba abantu abamu agamba njagala kudda Uganda nkole business. N'omubuuza, show me your 5-year plan. Okay, you want to come back to Uganda, say in December. But
Yeah.
what do you want to have achieved by 2032? Talina. Talina map, talina strategic plan, talina personal development plan, talina development plan ya business. Tugenda kuyamba tutya. You don't know where you're going. Why do you think Muno right now, the other day twade posting a Flavia, Nagamba, I'm from doing our strategic plan for 2026. Are we going to be alive? Will someone die?
Obviously, someone will die.
But the brand has already planned that there's something for 2026. I'm already broadcasting who they need to hire. Negative business. We rather invest the time in complaining about the government, how customers are not showing up on the market, how things are hitting us without a proper, clear plan. So you need to be determined to win. You need to know when you're determined to win. Then you identify the things you need under that winning plan.
Yes.
Yes, you're antisocial, you can't network, you can't go out, but at least learn to communicate. Go on
Okay.
YouTube, say, how can I easily communicate? The first thing, have a smiling face. Kubanga era newokola dduuka newokola online, you're going to deal with people. So people management skills are important. People manipulation.
So
You
the,
did
the, the first the first skill is communication.
communication.
The second skill, people skills.
People skills, yes.
Uh-huh.
No, but most
Tujja
of all, you need to
zeenoonyeza.
be determined.
Ebadde asose abadde spiritual ingredients. Okutegeera
About their
bajjajjaabo.
spirituality, yes.
Okutegeera bajjajjaabo.
Kubanga asa olaba nkugamba ekintu.
Martin agamba. Martin is
Eh,
saying, first
eh.
explain the topic of spiritual crafting. These people once
Asa,
you go and try to get a since who you Arthur. Ah,
asa, let me tell you
yes.
something. Kuno ku YouTube ogenda noonyaako ekintu kye bayita meditative envisioning.
Yes.
Okimanyi?
Nedda.
Okay, so meditative envisioning is seeing the end from the start.
Yes.
Okitegeera?
Daydreaming.
Era ono Richard agimanyi nti you look at your end result before you even start. Kyobola
That's
nkutumye ne nkugamba.
daydreaming.
Like anti katolaba daydreaming. Daydreaming is less. So let me give an example. You see,
Yes.
everything we had to enjoy as people, as human beings, was
Yes.
watered down by the life around us. Let me give an example. Say maybe marriage or money. No, we're supposed to enjoy money. Like we're supposed to enjoy being rich. Netwakula tuvuma ba anko bafa abagagga.
Basaddaaka abantu.
Nga tugamba basaddaaka abantu. Now you're that uncle gwe bagamba yasaddaaka abantu.
Hey.
But are you
Basaddaaka.
understanding me?
Yes.
Likewise, meditative envisioning was meant to give you the results you actually need, but It was watered down by people who kept telling you you're daydreaming.
Mm.
You're getting my point?
Yes.
Because it's something that actually works. You get? Nti olina osooka n'otuula ekintu n'okirowoozaako nnyo n'omanya gy'oyagala okgenda eh?
Mm.
Onangamba true Uganda kati let me tell you olaba Arthur omuntu togenda
Mm.
kukola ssente z'oyagala nga tezinnakujjira mu bwongo.
Yes.
Kyova olaba n'abazifuna nga tebanaziteeka mu bwongo zimala ne zibaddukako. Togenda kukola bizinensi gy'oyagala nga tennakutuula mu bwongo. Kiringa funa mukazi mulungi gw'obadde oyagala bw'onfuna nga bukasi ogamba omukazi bagenda mu nzibako era bagenda mu kubbako.
Iyo omukazi tebamubba agenda bibye.
Kale eventually, but you eventually lose it because ekintu kyonna you first grasp it in the spirit. Osooka kikwata mu spirit nga tonnakikwata mu physical. Okitegeera oba oli muntu wa wansi oba ki kyova olaba abantu bwe bagamba babagagga balo kyafu.
Kwegamba tulina kusooka kuloota. We should first dream.
But
Dream
dreaming
and
the right,
write down our dreams and say this is
you
where
have
I
to
want to go. That's crafting the
yes.
spirit. Not going
Then
to
you
church.
enter its reality.
Does that include going to church to get the pastor to bless my Hello? Network emukutte.
Nzizeemu oba does it include going to Jaja Mwanga?
Going to a pastor asabire ekirooto kyange. Oba even if I don't go to church, if I craft my spirituality alone, I can still go.
It depends on your beliefs. It depends on your belief and how deep you can get it. Okitegeera?
Yes. So guys, Amanda nga bwakomawo network ye mutawaanya. Crafting your spirituality doesn't actually mean going to a shrine. It doesn't mean going to a church. It doesn't mean going to a mosque. It means gwe muli mutima olina okusooka okukkiriza nti you can do something. Olina okusooka n'okkiriza nti I can do this, I will do this. Okitegeera. That's crafting spirituality. Good. Ayagala okuteka. Go on.
Like but olina okutegeera until it's your reality. Okitegeera?
Yes.
Like you have to make sure it's your real. It's your new normal.
Yes.
But some people think they can just daydream it. Kyova olaba osanga abantu n'atwalako time n'agenda n'atuula ewantu n'abeera ku kintu. But rarely Arthur do things just kugwira you.
So let me just interject here. Richard Damuyagamba Gaga Tebatubuja, how they get rich. Personally, I don't believe that anyone sets out to be rich. Yes, Songarachi, they cannot tell us. That's what one thing I know. Everyone, when you look at their story, ajja kugamba natandika nkola bwe nti I advance nga level gye yaddako yali asuubira ayinza okugenda naye tamanyi nti ajja kugendayo. Okitegeera?
Naye yalinamu essuubi lyakyo kyamulimu.
Essuubi, yes. But what Richard is saying is that they will never tell you how they became rich, that it runs with your luck. I think everyone has luck. But I just find that it's a thing of being in the right place at the right time. Yensonga lwaki lwasa tasobola kugamba nti kola wakino ojja gaggawala naye tamanyi. So I'm thinking buli omu crafting spirituality ye. Arthur nze I'll give an example of cars. I've never set out nengamba kangene mu bondi ngule mmoroka. It just happened. Ngenda okulaba nga nyina okugula emmoroka ya bondi.
Naye wali ogyagala kiki ekyo?
I just wanted a car. Okitegeera?
Ate kati nedda
I knew I wanted a good car.
Let me interject you, Arthur. Nze nakula tata wange ng'ali eyo ku waggulu kasozi Nakasero. Okitegeera? Naye nga ne bwe yafuna biliyoni era yagula mmotoka ng'etambudde.
Oli planned kid.
Nedda kyeŋŋamba no. Ne bwe yafuna ssente emmotoka yagulanga zitambudde. Bakagigula esooka wa makanika. Okitegeera? Mutambula n'efa. Kati nze nakula byantama. era nga negamba nti nno nze nina okgenda mu bondi all the
Mm.
time.
Yes.
My first
Yes.
castle agigula mu bondi.
Mm.
Ne bwe nafuna ezo ssente nagivugako myezi gyali oba 8 kasa nafuna
Mm.
akasente akasooka ne ngendawo ewazaani.
Mm.
But because Chandimu, you had the seed in you, you have to put a seed
Mm.
in your mind nti bannaye omanyi kino ekintu nina okikola.
Yes.
Okitegedde?
Kati today ku skill twagambye we have already tapped into our spiritual. We have
Yes.
crafted our spirituality. We have to learn communication. Then we have to learn how to associate with people. What other skill?
So of course you need people skills, even include human resource skills, how you run people,
Yes.
you know.
Mm.
You need omanyi kati onangambye muno nze njogedde ku biliyoni obwedda tuli ku plan mukwano sigikwatangako sigirabangako simanyi na bwefaanana naye ngenda gifuna.
Yes.
Anyway, so you need communication, you need to know how to network, you need to know how to look for funding and make people believe in your dream. Nekyo
Yes.
kikulu. Asa nze kankuwa example emu mukama wange
Mm.
gwenkolera isn't telling you that life is spiritual. Lindako.
Mm. Network.
Ona neda asa Martin waliwo ayogedde ndi kusoma comment ye.
Mm.
Anyways, so networking, like you said, being in the right rooms at the right time.
Yeah.
Of course, getting capital saving, okwerumya, okwerekereza. Ezo nazo those are things you need to craft as a person. But most importantly, nga bwe nkunyonyodde, nti no business goes back to you. You ng'omuntu. Ki ekikulimu. Bwe weetereeza, ebirala nga bitereera.
Mm.
Yeah. So now, for the case of people that you've said nti abantu abasinga kweno live bali Bulaaya badda buzze eno. Yeah. Abantu abasinga, especially in Uganda, bakoppa
Mm.
bukopi idea, like they never have originality. Naye omuntu nga yenkugambye nti oba wakola self finding nomanya what your motivation is.
Mm.
Asa oyinza okuba you love cars, right? But you love
Mm.
cars because you love money, or you love cars because you love cars?
I love cars. Okay, even the money is there, but I love cars. Like,
Asa, of the cars and money, si ekisinga obukulu gy'oli. Can you do cars for free for a year?
do cars for free. When I started the channel, I did not think about making money out of the channel until when Nalinjo Gane cancel you know Sunambuza go Kebeda sent and make Moroka. And then I realized, okay, I can actually make money. So I can I do it for free for a year? If I decide to do it for free for a year, I may not live for a year. So that's the thing. You need
But
money
you
to
see, but you
survive.
like money,
But it's something
you
I
like
do because I
money.
like. Huh?
Yes. So
Yes.
you have to know your motivation. No gambanze, sentence agala. And because I like money, what do I think is going to work back home
Yeah.
in Uganda? Now the mistake so many people do is bwagamba I like money, n'alaba business idea y'omuntu ng'alinnya ennyonyi ng'adda ng'atandika okukola. Ng'agenda mu
Yes.
kibuga ng'apangiza ka stall ng'ateekawo emmaali ng'agamba maybe bangambye phone covers ne jacket zikola ng'atandikira awo. Si we bakola.
Mm.
After 1 month talaba bakasitoma.
Mm.
But remember, first of all, let me just also jump a thing. Uganda bagala nnyo, all human beings bagala nnyo ebintu ebibawuliza obulungi, things which smooch their egos.
Yes.
Kyova olaba bizigo, manpower. Aba babeera mu kibuga, people who deal in beauty, cosmetology, things that make people feel better about themselves are doing so well back here in Uganda.
Mm.
Because, like I've shared before on my TikToks, human beings have two parts of their brain. There's a part of our brain
Yeah.
called the primal brain. Primal brain,
Mm.
got anything to do with ego.
Yes.
things that make them feel good about themselves, smooch their, their ego, like for them to feel better about themselves. So once you invest in things like those,
Yeah.
abatunda obwomunda biki,
Mm.
but you'll do good. Anything that makes people feel better. If you see, maybe Ugandans owning a piece of land, it makes them feel better, no matter the size. Omuntu balina 10 ku 10, Century Properties
Bajjajjibula.
mitwalo ataano bagenda kagula. But anything that serves people is more important. Naye bw'oba okyali bweru ng'otoli Uganda nga tonakwata miliyoni zo 10, nze ntera okugamba abantu, you don't always have to do a product.
What can you do? What else can you do?
Service based businesses.
Nze awo wensobola, nze simanyi kusuubula. Eby'okusuubula
Service based
sibisobola.
businesses. And service based businesses need that you polish yourself first. Newetereza gwe
Mm.
ng'omuntu, your
Yes.
communication, your networking, your skills. You need to learn a few things here and there. You need to learn how to create content. Genesis agambye eki. Martin, have you now made 1 billion? Amanda's hit the nail. Well done. Anyways, sorry, that made me even forget what I was saying. But
Mm.
selling skills. Let me give an example. Arthur, when we're in lockdown, I realized that abantu baali bakooye okubeera n'abaana ewaka tewali bakozi, nintandika business gye twayitanga nani yadde.
Mm.
Nani yadde was a mobile babysitting service. Arthur,
Yes.
therefore here in Uganda, I had a Ugandan woman, mwami na mukyala, very ordinary nga
Mm.
n'omukyala asiiba waka, but they would pay me 80K every day for a
Mm.
nanny. Nze nga onani muwaako 5 n'ensigazaako 3.
Yes.
You get? And that's even a
Mm.
business you can run Gatoli Uganda. Because you just have to go to Instagram, do your Instagram ads, and try and see what can I do. But before you come back home, try to sample service-based businesses. Go chari
Mm.
okitegedde.
Mm.
Anyway, yes, Genesis Kabuye, please subscribe to both the channels. I don't know if they can access my channel,
But,
but
but but I think they can look for it. Tell them the full name of the channel.
oh no, my name is like it's just for me. It's my name. Everyone,
Amanda
all
Feli by Suka.
by Suka, all social media handles. I don't know how to type a chat. You can just put in my name for me, and then they can just always check me out. But
Yeah.
like service-based businesses are the way to go. Anything, whatever, in Uganda, oberawo, even if it's decorators, they're looking for planners to
Mm.
just look for any business and you see how best what service you can give them. Okay, and there's a
Yeah.
pressure. Is it people management,
Mm.
human resource? The other day I went and
Mm.
trained staff at Yalero Fish and they
Mm.
paid me. Eh? Enaku zino abaana ku Instagram especially va ku TikTok. Abaana batunda koosi. Omwana at least akola breakfast ideas page emu mutwalo ne tugula. But they're
Mm.
not selling it's okay, it's a digital product, but these are all service things. Bintu bya mutwe. Then those
Yeah.
things will help you test what are you good at. They'll help you test, are you good at communicating, are you good at marketing, are you good at socializing, oli mulungi mu kuwanda abagagga oba nedda, are you good at okwesiba ku bantu, are you good at follow up, are you good at customer relationship, are you good at human resource management. But at least you need to first test the waters with a service based product before you get into real product, like with a service before you get into products. But for you to
Yes.
help you sharpen your skills. Naye nga be bagamba nti no, me I'm quiet, I don't talk. Nga manyi weekuba gwolo owoggana.
Oh, you had to use the word kuogan. You
No,
cannot be more
no, but
polite.
you get excited, you get happy when a team scores. That means you can
Yes.
communicate. That means you have emotions. I mean, me, I'm not social, bichi. Those are just stereotypes. That me, I'm mchiga. I don't do this. Tubera just murwali.
There are some things that are not stereotypes. There is something you did not confirm or deny here.
Ah ah.
Mm.
No,
Yes.
but no, no, no. But you're getting like, but for me, when it comes to business, when it comes to human beings, when it comes to
Mm,
running a business, as all about a change just spiritual change get deco. I have so many
mm.
customers, but Janeba ngamba mbuno Amanda nyambako help me sell my business and market it. You know why I teach people how to market it? Because I'm like
Mm.
oyinza okubaawo nga gwe bagamba ate olikola ssente mukwano ne weenzijja ze nenkukolera tebigenda kukola.
Zijja kuyita mu ngalo. People says bayita mu ngalo.
So I'll be wasting your time. You get my point? But you
Yes.
see, people don't want to have these conversations. They find them hard. Era kati ndaba ndowooza, even though we've had this conversation, it has switched a bit. About things are too deep for people. Naye nga kyekyo nti no any
Yeah.
business etandikira ku eyo angu etandikira ku gwe
You
ng'omuntu.
see, okay, Amanda, let's go, and I want you to try and give me, because you have been talking to people and helping them, I want you to give me at least 5 service businesses that anyone can do regardless of their background. There are businesses that need a background.
Okay.
Like you see, a YouTube channel that has to do with cars, you have to actually love cars, you have to understand cars. So that not everyone can do what I do. There are people that have tried to do it, and also I'll give you an example of the service I do, pre-purchase inspection. I know mechanics that can't do it. They cannot. Ngira agenda kutomeza olowooza nti yalidde n'essente naye nga teyalidde, but they don't know what to look for. Or even if they know what to look for, they'll be scared to point it out when it's bad. Ostegeire,
Yes.
there are services that not everyone can actually do. Like not everyone can talk the way I talk.
Yes.
Naline Council Yunus. He helped me realize I could make money from the channel. And then he wanted to make a channel like mine. And I invited him one time, Gabo Tuliwano. For him, he came and sat
Mm,
in my car. And we did a live broadcast together because he's a lawyer. By the
mm,
end of the broadcast, he had given up starting the channel. He said,
mm,
Arthur, bino sibisobola amaanyi okozesa mangi. You get it? But I think I tried to get babiri for 1 hour, 2 people. And he said,
mm.
Arthur, nze bino sibisobola. He gave up the idea of starting a cat channel. He's doing very well as a lawyer. He's doing very well. But a chat channel cho yachivako because he realized, you know what? I don't think it's a lot of energy that I use here. But
Mm,
according to him, the energy I use here is more than what he uses to stand in court, to move around, to help
mm.
clients and stuff like that. So I want us to talk about I want to start to talk about the 5 service-based businesses that anyone, regardless of who they are, regardless of the skills they have, regardless of the 5 service businesses that you think anyone can do.
Okay. I shall maybe first read the comment here.
Yeah.
Arthur,
Kusomere. Kusomere.
yeah, if you just read some comments.
Ene ya miti.
Tutandikire ku ya Mr. Kabuye wano waggulu.
Kabuye agamye mbuno Oluganda luli solid tuwagire our fellow Ugandans who teachings techniques bahamu kigundu ze batugamba oya miti agamba it's hard to run a small business when you are not in the country. Let's be realistic. Most Ugandans are used to micromanagement. So let's
Kati,
go to the 5
Arthur,
service-based businesses.
Arthur, let me just
Yeah.
get this. Let me highlight this for you. Omanyi
Mm,
abasinga ku ffe bwe tubeera ku TikTok tulowooza ensi eweddeyo.
yeah.
Hmm? Arthur,
Mm,
47 million Ugandans increasing.
mm,
Arthur, right now, Kenya, bebasinze olumba maketi yaffe wano okimanyi?
mm,
Waliyo brand okuva e Kenya bagita Sentonomy.
mm.
Oba wali obawuliddeko?
What do they do?
Bajja wano bayigiriza bantu how to save money. Kakande byakola. Financial
Mm,
literacy. Hmm?
yeah. Yeah.
Bajja wano ne basasola ba influencer ndozo oba baali basatu ne batuuza abantu ku Eriyana. N'atuula n'akola koosi ze. Hmm? Maybe that could be the
Mhm.
first business idea that I'm sharing. Digital products.
Yeah.
N'atuuza abantu ne babawaako katiiza be basobola okubagamba vidiyo emisaka kandi ezakolera obwereere. Then
Yes.
after batandika otugamba nti buli ayagala to manage their finances to save this amount of money we are paying 1 point something million and Ugandans are paying. Kuliko omuwala omulala ku Instagram era I'm going to share her
Yeah.
name because she reached out to me some point. Yabeeranga mu kiyumba ku bwa maid. N'atandika ng'akola vidiyo ze ng'ayigiriza abantu housekeeping e Uganda. Era nze shoot out to me ng'akyali Dubai. Nemusaba sente namusaba nnyingi nemugaa ebintu by'abakozi bino nze ntera obbityamu. So emba ngenda kutraininga nakuyigiriza njagala akasente nga kawera. But right now she's running a good business. She's doing home care services.
Yeah.
Cleaning.
Yes. Yeah.
Addewo natraininga maid wo nakuyamba oba maid agenze ne bakubeererako olwo olunaku alina abalala ndooza nga basatu but there's no capital required, there's nothing okitegeera.
Yeah.
Naye nga bizinesi z'okozesa obwongo abantu ze balina okuinvestingamu bave ku byogamba mbuno ngenda kugula sitooko kubanga olaba wobeera ne miliyoni zo 5 oba 10 bizinesi y'obwongo
Genesis nina nange ekizzi wano. Genesis agambye mbukuba twatandisa amanda ali mu onywa akacaayi nezina de minowota nina
zose nennywayo
kaminowota
kano
wano.
zose nennywa kano then nenzira nekka.
Okay, tugende business ez'obwongo.
But bizinesi ez'obwongo olaba nti kale kantegeko ekivulu kantegeko omuyimbi of course that's extreme on the other end naye as a person when you wakola self finding erize nkugambye nti get your 5 W's nti why waliyo ne ketwasomanga mu ssomero abamu batuukayo naye nti bagita Maslow's hierarchy of needs kikye neetaga kati njagala kukola bizinesi enampuliza bulungi njagala kukola bizinesi egenda tuleetera ssente njagala kukola bizinesi kulabirira famire yange ki ekisinga omumataringa gy'oli gwe ng'omuntu nga tonnakola bizinesi.
Yes.
Once you identify those things then you start seeing how you can monetize. Asa akagambo the business of the business wali okawuliddeko?
No.
The business of the business is managing people who are doing a business you'd want to do. Nti kubanga olaba right now buli muntu agenda zuuka agambe njagala kukola saluuni.
Yes.
Naye gwe okuja n'ogamba nedda nze njagala kuyigiriza njigiriza bagala kukola saluuni. Because many people are gambling with their money. So you be the first person to teach them. You're passionate about this thing. You've been in Dubai, maybe working in a supermarket or a salon. That means you've seen how this business runs.
Yeah.
So you just get more information. Send us million ekumi ze wandi tufunye. Maybe tola katano, go and learn skills that are needed in that business. Of course, in that business, you'll need to know how to sell. You'll need to know how to market. You'll need interpersonal skills. You'll need to know maybe how to deal with losses, how to ship good things. Abantu bakola classes zino. Ojako mitwala atano, you invest in them, you learn, and then now you also start teaching other people. You make more solid money as opposed to saying, nange kanzire Uganda nkole saluni. Okitegeera?
Yeah. Amanda, while we are at it, I want us to explore something.
Yes.
Have you heard of the idea of the 7 deadly sins?
No, I've not.
Yes. So guys, let me introduce a concept to you. The 7 deadly sins. So the 7 deadly sins are, according to Christian traditions, these are, they call them the Sazate. They call them the serious moral failings. Yeah? Moral failings. So they were popularized by people like Pope Gregory in the 6th century. There is a guy also called Thomas Aquinas. Now, the 7 deadly sins, this is where some people have said the most money is. You have also talked about it. The first one is pride. The second one is greed. The
Mm.
third one is lust. The fourth is envy. The fifth is gluttony. The sixth is wrath or anger. The
Mm.
seventh is sloth or laziness.
Mm. Thank you.
So, Ochilabye, so those are areas where people, for example, I've tried to break it down here.
Mm.
Uh, One, pride. Ugandans love status, symbol. Dikeka modification
Mm.
our pride. The second, greed. Like people are hungry for financial growth, they want to get more. Last,
Mm.
people definitely have lust. Envy, the youth admire or envy other people. Other has a nicer car, have to get a nicer car than him, or stuff like that.
Yes.
Gluttony, people like to eat, so Jumia and stuff like that, KFC. Wrath, people want to get relief from stress. And then sloth, Ugandans love convenience. So
Nayo
each
kateke.
of the seven deadly sins has a business that can be done. Let's explore that angle. I know I'm
But
giving it to you the first time, but
no, I know, but I'm not. I'm just saying. But also, you
yeah,
realize that takes us back to what I said. That anything
yeah,
that helps people feel better about themselves. Let me give an example.
yeah.
Ofe Java said to Guzemere, Fenna, the same food everyone is selling.
Mm. It's
But you
different.
know that
It's
Ntinda,
different.
Najera, fena abavubuka ababeera kweri ekkubo tuli
Mm,
banafu. Tetwagala kufumba, and because we are young people, we want our food immediately.
mm.
So what do they come and tell us? We deliver and we fly there. Do they really fly there?
No, they don't.
They don't, but they're telling us we fly there. So they've tapped those parts of us that want.
Yes.
We are impatient, we want stuff immediately. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah. You spoke about maybe say people are I can't even say people are greedy. But you see people are greedy. What about in a
They
restaurant? The
are.
idea of a restaurant. Eh?
Eh,
Oloza lwaki fenna maybe advert ezisinga, because I've done this for clients.
yeah.
And I tell people, just pay 100,000, eat up to when you get tired. Omuna
Baja.
Uganda. Ojukira restaurant gye capital kitchen.
Yes, yes, I remember.
Bali watuwemi tubagambanga pay 40,000, eat up to when you get tired.
Then can you eat until you get tired?
The point.
Exactly. So
That's the point.
gluttony.
Like, yes. Nti
Mm.
averagely,
How
abantu
many
bali
times did
like,
you go there?
I got free offers. Nagenda was disgusted by that too much food Sunday.
Maybe I didn't pity them. So let's go that angle, the seven deadly sins.
Okay.
And you're a
Okay. So,
Christian, right? You're a
mhm.
Christian. Do you believe that a Christian should make money out of the seven deadly sins?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm,
Definitely. Definitely. Let me tell you something. Tewali
mm,
mulokole agenda tubuulira njiri nga talina ssente. That is why for me, I put it upon
mm,
myself okuba sure abantu mbayigirize engeri gye balina okukolamu ssente. Asa ozagenda
mm.
kubuulira enjiri nga ndi mwavu.
Nze ne bwoba oli mugagga tombuulira mpozi ng'ompadde ssente.
Akati olaba. So we have to make
Mm,
money. So one way or another sente zirina okujja. Kuba ekirungi bagenda kubuuza sente wazifunye otya. So you have a
mm,
mandate, a responsibility okukola sente
mm,
n'ogaggawa.
mm.
So anyways, today okweyo part gy'obadde ogamba the deadly sins. So it's talking about
Yes.
pride, things which make people feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
I
Mm,
was sharing recently on my videos, and I was telling people, sell experiences to people. What about the product yo? Tunda
mm.
experience. The packaging
Yeah.
ezeetya, akaveera kafaanana katya, give them a thank you
Mm,
note. Mm? But in all this
mm,
mix, it's because people want to feel good. People want to walk around nga bagamba mulaba naguze brands essaati. Amazima tofugali nti amasaati siga ebiri kitundu oba n'omutwalo mu kibuga.
mm. nze nyina bentuma okungulira essaati ne bajja nga banzi ne bazinguza emitwalo 4 just
neera kati esaati yenyininyini eyo Arthur omulala agenda gikuguza mitwalo 15 because agiwandiiseko ekigambo kye.
yes.
Yeah. So may I encourage business owners, singa kisoboka, create a personal brand as a business owner, even before you invest in business.
Yeah.
Nga tonakwata sente zo ye, making sure developing a brand yo, ntino there are people who are your top fans, your diehards. Nga bali willing okukola ki okusupportinga. They're willing to
network ya Monday kyamu kyankalanyeeko. Okay. You're back. Network ibadde ekujjeeko.
Yeah. I was saying, Tino, where did I last speak from?
You have a circle of people, those people
Yes.
that are willing to invest in you. Yeah.
Grow a brand so big. Ngokyali eri ebweru. Wala Uganda basinga babeera nga bali Bulaaya. They rather invest their time online, supporting others, oba bavuma balala, joining a team, blah, 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 blah. But draw a community around you, people who are willing to support you. Okitegeera?
Yeah.
Ate wadde otuguza wano touchless. Bagita touchless.
Touchless and brushless.
Even if you brought another product, you're willing to buy it because we are your community. We support you, you know.
Yeah.
Supposed to be from follower to buyer. Someone must be able to. Who is engaging with you or you're engaging with, can they buy from you in the long run? Whatever product it is. But anyways, also a part we didn't talk about was the part of sampling when you're going to invest the money. Usevize milioni 10, you know, you want to come back home. I've said if you can, try to sample that business idea and go, Charlie, there's something in business we call MVP, most viable option, you know, most viable product. But nti sampling akaya chintu ekyo lawa kigenda kukola. Toteka milioni 10 zonna omulundi gumu. Gulako costo ate akati ze nalaba aba Nigeria bakola ekyo ekintu where wabagenda tandika product nga tanagula na bintu. Asooka nakola social media page ye, all Google, nakola ne Google ads using photos of the product they intend to bring. Nagamba abantu pre-order, delivery after 3 days or 1 week or whatever. Who is willing to buy? Yeah. Then you see. Obagula ku muntu small amounts of products or malos osoko marketing olabe kinakola. Naye ffe ovuga n'esente za milioni 10 opangisa mu dduuka. Let me tell you a story of Hassan. Hassan was a border guy yatwalanga ku ssomero nga tuli bato some days. My dad yali yakuwa piti. So nga his job is to take us nga bwe yesasula, then n'avuga piki emisana. When Brack came to the market, n'agenda neewula milioni 9, n'agenda mu kibuga, n'agamba muzeeyi wange piki yo ngikuddiza, n'agenda n'akola edduuka ly'ejjini z'abasajja n'ensawo. Emyezi 2 gyonna teyakola. Omwezi ogwokusatu ng'akola za kyamisana. Bwe yaggwako bamubanja looni ze yeewoze, n'adda munnaye asabe piki asasule ssente. But what's my point? Maybe he should have tried okugamba omanyi kanguleyo piisi 10 nziguze benteeka ku piki buli lunaku. Naye gwe obuusa oyingidde ekika. Tomanyiyo muntu, tomanyi kitambula kitya. Yes, when you tugamba do research, like, how do I say? Remember when I told you Ugandan problems, Ugandan solutions? Fetugamba research, English level 2 player. Now, what is the practicality? Abantu abasinga, what makes me different from very many business coaches is that I teach people the how. People teach you the what. Omuntu agenda gamba do research, nze nkugambi. Ogenda kunyira business ya jini gyoyagala okukola, so kogezeko okuguza abantu b'oli nabaawo wadde e Bulaaya. Because believe me, jini bwe naakulema okutunda e Dubai, togenda gitunda Uganda. Tewali njawulo. business weba
Yes.
ekulemye ng'oli eri, what makes you think ogenda gikola ng'otuuse eno? You failed.
Webweru ne booguza baba bakweguyaguya mbalabanga gwe omugagga. Genda kujja ne Kampala buli omu ng'amanyi ssente waziridde wazimazeewo. Nga tebakyagala kubeera ne kuba oli munaku. So,
But
Amanda,
anyway, mm,
we have talked about that. Talking about the people you have helped start. You're telling people to sample before they come back, sample before they use all the money. What are some of the businesses someone can do, yeah, that require little supervision or no supervision?
today
Or what
kutuli
is it
product
in you?
gyeziri
Ngeriwa.
kati gwe kyolina okukola kati nedda. I've seen people who hire shelves in Kampala. Shelves si za
Kapangisa
mitwalo
masa.
10 omwezi.
Amasa.
Amasa. Eh,
Yes.
ofuna amasa ago mu kibuga n'ofuna n'owa booda.
Mm-hmm.
Bwebawa ennamba y'omuntu ku dduuka abamasa batera okukola ki okuba n'amanamba.
Mm-hmm.
Gwe n'ofuna product yo normally nga bwe nkugamba etize product eziwuliza abantu obulungi. Bizigo,
Mm.
beauty cosmetology, obwo
Mm.
underwear butera okubaamu amagoba mangi.
Mm.
Because dazini oyinza ogikola ebiri kitundu,
Mm.
ebiri n'ennaku zino abakazi osanga aguze nesobola boogera naye obwo obuntu panti ng'abuguze
G-string.
mutwalo ku mu kitundu, ate kati obusanga
Yes.
nga 3,300 naye nga for buying them
Mm.
30k 20, but
Mm.
because of how you're packaging. Kati bw'ofuna shelf ino tuke products ng'ezo, the ones
Mm.
that smooch people's pride, smooch people's ego, owa delivery waali gwe no investinga mu marketing yo, Google
Mm.
ads, social media, Instagram ads, Meta ads, Facebook, TikTok nosasoleko ku ba influencer. Ate kati zengeze njiga n'okuyiga, some of the influencers are even affordable.
Ba influencer barayisi. Abamu.
Kati gwe bw'osampolinga n'omanya, but at least the most important part is you start when you're not here oyige business etambula etya wadde toliiwo.
Tonnaba ku listinga business n'emu eteetaaga supervision, Amanda.
Era
Ongambye ma.
but does it need supervision?
Masanga tetukale ey'emu.
Okay,
Gulanda
so
weya teke mu
ekyokubiri
masanga.
nedda,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you the honest
Mm.
truth.
Yeah.
Businesses that don't need supervision are low risk businesses.
Yes.
Bye mutaagala kuwulira nti kwata ssente, put it in unit trust, ziwe Zeno, ziwe Cornerstone, bakuweyo 14% a year. Ate abantu baagala biwuliriza ebyo.
Si business oba investor. Twagala nga kasente kaffe nkateekawo ne nkajjawo.
Asa, the honest truth is,
Yeah.
as long as you're incepting business, nga tonagikolako for a particular time.
Yes.
Okujjako digital products ze nkugambye nti service based products tinsobola okugamba I'm a business coach, let's do a Zoom, because I've trained people from Dubai and they pay me my money, my 350 for consultation. Now that's low supervision, but as long as you're doing a product based business, you're going to have to be here on ground and supervise up to when you set systems. Kati, for example, we have a partnership with like Zoho, nti omuntu bw'ajja nangamba nti eno business yange nga nkubuuza what is your inventory management system, how have you systemized your business? After some time nga business yekola yokka nga you've hired people, you can monitor them, awo n'ogamba nti unsupervised. Ne business yo nalina oba oli mugitandika initial stages, nja kuba nkufeeza wano okugamba muno unsupervised gyebiri ngeza ssente wakiri olaba. Kati let me give an example. Nina omukyala yakola salooni nga tukola naye, era we work with her in the hospitality industry. Yakola salooni na hiring a manager, mbu bw'aba taliiwo ng'abaana bagula ebizigo byabwe, bazaawo neyakaawe ngadda nga bamugamba madamu leero gye tukoze
Nga naye nga baaguze ebyabwe ne babitunda
ne
ne
babitunda,
bazzaawo.
the business was working, but it's because of that. And so many Ugandans think mukati nteseewo camera it is sorted. But you see, you're still supervising, you're watching people the whole time. So there's no
Yes.
business unless you're investing, unless you're getting your money and giving it to someone else.
Mm.
Eh?
Mm.
And I salute you guys. As long as unless you're giving the money to someone else who is going to be alert the whole time. Ngasoma stock markets
Mm.
for you. Galaba what's going up and down. Like naye mu business nkugambe mu business eteetaga supervision maybe gula ttaka
Nayo balibba.
okay no you can
Nayo
buy legit
balibba.
land munange
Eh.
you can buy legit land n'okiwamu time n'omala noga nti business yange no trusting mama wo but you still supervise n'amala.
Mm.
But also other thing like I shared, there's so many Ugandans who are dedicated to making people's lives better. Eh? Recently I saw a gentleman nga yagamba nti no abayambako managinga sente zammwe kati nga mmwe nti okoze bizinesi oguze ettaka agera n'alikulabira n'akuwa feedback.
Mm.
Hmm?
Sloth. That's deadly sin number 7.
But
Sloth.
imagine maybe, pardon?
That's deadly sin number 7. Sloth. People are lazy. So you're
Yeah,
lazy to go look at your land, so you'll pay someone to look at your land for you.
to do it for you.
Yeah.
But long story
Mm.
short, as long as if it's extremely like any business that I need supervision is like low risk, low return.
Mm.
Naye ng'ebintu ebisinga byetaaga kuyiriba ng'oli wano ku ground okitegeera. Nina client wange omu yali mu USAID. Hmm?
Mm.
She did a name. Of course, when you said closed, Nakola cleaning business. Right now, she's making more money than she was making.
Mm.
But it's hands-on because it's as long as you're in the inception stages. When muli wali ewokusooka mukwano business okwetaaga, there's nothing like close menga time no.
Mm.
You're going to have to spend time improving yourself. You're going to have to spend time learning how to do your own content, how to market, how to sell, how to overcome objections, how to manage people, all those things.
Yes.
Life, like
Yes.
you have to be a long life learner. Lunako okuyiga. Naye abantu balowooza ogenda mala obudde bwo ng'oli online the whole day. Maybe you're watching other people's videos. Then now okole business ekole.
Okay, Amanda, our 1 hour is done. But
Yes.
I want us to conclude this by one, you're going to give people the closing Vegeta closing remark, especially the guys that have their 10 million in Gazi today. Me, I'll also
Yeah.
deduct later, but I want you to tell them, give them closing remarks, then eventually tell them where they can find you, the kind of services that you also give them. Then you
I don't know. I need to type my name in the comment section so that abantu basobola okunfindinga. But I failed to type
Yeah,
my
because I,
name.
I also can't type. Ngana woli, I also can't
Mm,
type. Eh.
okay,
But I'm going to
so
no, I will take a screenshot of your channel and put it for them, and
great.
and
That's
also a
nice.
link. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So you go on.
so wow, my closing remarks. So basically, like I shared earlier on, the best investment you can make as a business owner is to invest in yourself first. To get a mentor, to get a coach, to learn things from the University of YouTube, and then sample before you invest your money. So if you have 10 million, do it in bits. There's a methodology or it's called profit first principle. Notice if you're making profit from a business first, vakuba expenses, vakuba ebirala, profit first. So once you're sure this business makes money, then you can still start putting money in bits. The profit past principle even says that you can reinvest money twice, 50% of your profits. So that's it. Keep looking out for my content. I share content on business, Ugandan problems, need Ugandan solutions, and that's what I offer you. Yeah, I think that's it. Find yourselves as business owners. You can do various tests online just omanye nzani nga tonayingira business. Oba oyinza okuba nga if you're not a people person, what business can you do that is not people oriented? If you're still back home nga tonadda Uganda, amazima malokole wadde togenda kunyiiga kwata ssente ziwa abasobola bakuwe return abali accredited by the Capital Markets Authority. NSSF yagonza obulamu, Cornerstone yagonza obulamu, all those guys government can stand surety for them. Zeno all those people at least baja kudizayo ko kasende mpocho sende zokufa. Yeah, those are my closing remarks. I have an event coming up. It's a business owners fete. Mumazo Kamulamba Mukola. So this time round, I'm doing an event just nice. Have a saxophonist, have a violinist. Eat food. We shall be at Sheraton. You come for breakfast first, then there's lunch. There's good decor, photography, but just to celebrate business owners. So you have to come and connect and network and just relax. Yeah. You can follow me on all my socials. I use the same. I have mastered my branding. So never gonna ku LinkedIn, ku Google, my blog, Instagram, TikTok. My name is the same. Baisuka Feli Amanda. Baisuka is Baisuka. Feli is Fely. Then Amanda. Yeah, thank you, Arthur, for hosting me. I love this for you. Well done. I love the community you're building. And we see you, we support you. Tuliba fani vonyo. And I hope you can
Amen.
join me on my next Kanonya Centers. Tugule
Neka
modokita.
chalwede muruko bwa millioni nkaga kichononya yagala ziwere
Ah,
ki mwe
tuweka
Amanda Mugaga the
amani mba
mother was is a rich kid.
wamani
Anyway, guys,
edata.
guys, thank you very much. Amanda, thank you very much for being here.
Aba touch
Guys,
this
thank you very much for
bampereze touch
joining.
this nange.
Bakweze touch this.
Kuberere,
Jakufunga
yes.
nyina, I think I have a box of touchless at my office.
Thank
Jakuwayo.
you. Yes.
Guys, thank you very much for being part of this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. What I've got from what I've gotten from Amanda's presentation is that you have 10 million, but
Genesis.
before you work on yourself, the 10 million will die. So
Yes.
kawekoleko, and then find a service. So Amanda is saying that learn a skill and master it, and also find a service that you can offer other people and offer them that service at a price that they are willing to pay, probably premium. If you can get it from, you can get it, and that's something everyone can do. Whether they can network, communicate, okay, communication is
Yes.
key, but whether they are social or antisocial, as long as you have something that you can do better than other people,
Yes.
definitely it will work out. Kansome kumanyaga bantade ku live, Kasule Ramadan, Chikawariki, Majwala Julius, Charles
Genesis agenda
Sebaduka,
kunkolayo.
ani ayagala
Genesis
gwe
agenda
omuwoleyo.
kunkolayo.
Mukama Patrick Katamba, Isaac Ntale, Samuel Valerian, Isaac Katamba Katende, Godfrey Odiero. Now Godfrey, this is the first time you're on my live. I'm assuming I do my lives when I'm driving on YouTube. Always I do my live broadcast in the morning, every morning, and I'll be driving. It's only in the weekend that I'm seated like this because in the morning I have to drive to work. Richard Aki, Starch Event, Solo Extra, Jonathan Camp, Ainebiona Joshua, Muyombia Mark, Lubuka, Fahad Nectar, Genesis Kabuye, Martin Arthur, Richard Damulida, Ainebiona Joshua, Martin Arthur Nkumaze, Miti Tega Safaris, Richard Bucks, sibamazeyo bantu bange abali mukamoli. I don't take you for granted. Thank you very much. The guys that are going to watch this video later on in the evening, later on tomorrow, or during the week, or even the month, or even the year, I still don't take you for granted. I hope it has been Maximian. Yes, I hope it has been a very good hour with Amanda. Amanda, thank you very much. Guys, I wish you a very
Thank
lovely
you,
day.
Asa.
Don't drink drive. Wabogenda jotesi katika kakapira. And of course, ekintu kya Amanda kyenamubuza kikonfaminze. If you're going to the land of the river, just know. Sijjo. Eh?
Sibimanyi, I don't know those things. I am young.
Ebiki. Ebiki byotamanyi.
Byonna
Ebiki.
nkyali muto.
Anyway, guys, have a very lovely evening. Balvids webale kujja
Bye,
dozereti.
Asa.
Mukama abawo mukisa. All right, ciao.